YouTube, it's Mortimer, and today I'm going to be giving you guys an updated makeup tutorial. This is just a look that I like to do a lot whenever I'm filming or if I'm going out with my friends or going to a party or something. This is usually my go-to makeup look. It's very just straight up Susie. It's the smoky eye with the fake eyelashes and the cat eye. You just can't go wrong. I feel like this look would work well with a lot of different eye shapes and face shapes. So I hope everyone can find use out of this tutorial, whether it's just out of the eyeliner portion or maybe just the contouring section. But if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those down below, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Alright guys, so this is what I look like with just my contacts in. I don't have any makeup on. First I'm going to be putting on the Dior Skin Nude BB Cream, and I am just using it in the lightest shade, which is 001. And I just use 2 pumps of that and just rub it all over my face like a lotion. Next, I'm taking the Laura Geller makeup, and this is their Balance and Brighten foundation in the shade Porcelain. And I'm just kind of smoothing that over the Dior Skin just to kind of give a little bit more coverage. Next, I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm using the shade Somber to go ahead and shade in my cheekbones and down the sides of my nose. Next, I'm taking the shade Lucid from the same palette, and I'm going to go ahead and use that as a highlighter for underneath my eyes and along the bridge of my nose up to my forehead. Next, I'm using the Dior Rosy Glow blush in the shade 001 Petal. And I love this blush. It actually is rose scented and it lasts all day long and looks really natural. I really recommend this to you guys. Alright, so next I'm taking Too Faced Candlelight Setting Powder, and it's their softly illuminating translucent powder, and brushing that all over to kind of blend everything together. And then next I'm taking Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette. I'm going to go ahead and use this white color, which is Liberatus, and I'm going to go ahead and put that, dabbing it on the inner corners of my eyes and along the bridge of my nose just for a little bit more of an intense highlight there. A little bit on the sides of the lips doesn't hurt either. It kind of gives a little bit more of a plumping effect on the lips and along the Cupid's bow. And don't forget to blend that all together as well. You could probably do this before I blended it together for the first time, but I just remembered. So next I'm going to be taking the shade Lazarus from the same Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be patting that onto my eyelid. I find her eyeshadows work better when they're patted on instead of smoothed on with the brush. They just last a little bit longer and they're a little bit more pigmented when you put them on by patting them. Next, I'm going to be taking this gray shade, which is called Salios from the palette, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right along just the eyelid. Next, I'm taking the black shade, Liberatus, and I'm going to be brushing that along the crease of my eye and down to the corner of my eye. And don't forget to brush up all the excess. Next, I'm going to be taking the Tarantino white eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to go ahead and rim the outsides of my eye, just along the waterline. It just makes your eyes look brighter and bigger, and it's awesome. Next, I'm going to be taking the Stila Inner Rim Liner Pencil. I'm going to go ahead and line the white that I just put on. And I'm going to be taking the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm going to go ahead and draw across the top of my eyelid. And I'm going to create my cat eye, starting from the top and bringing it back into the eye. And then I'm going to bring that down and connect it to the bottom line we created with the inner rim liner, leaving that white section there to kind of create the illusion of the eye being bigger. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys me doing the other eye just so you can kind of get a better view of what I'm doing when I do my eyeliner. I find that being confident in your strokes is the best thing for you. It makes it so much easier to do, and it really does help. If you just believe that you're doing it normally, then your body will just do it like normal and not be nervous about messing up. Don't forget about the inner corner of your eye. I hear a lot of people have trouble with this part. they can't do it or doesn't look quite right on them. This just happens to work with how I like to do my makeup and my eye shape. But if you don't like it, you don't have to do the inner corner by any means. Just do it how you want to do it. Next, I'm going to be taking the Hypno Drama from Lanco mascara, and I'm just going to go ahead and give a light coat of that all over my eyelashes, on the bottom and then the top. It's always good to do the bottom first because then you don't get mascara all over your upper eyelid. Just hold it like a pencil and zigzag it across your lash roots and pull up. That's the fastest and best way to get the best application I found. Alright, so next I'm going to be taking this brow pencil I picked up in Japan. It's by a brand called Excel. One side of it is a powder and the other side is the pencil. So first I'm using the powder side and I'm going to be filling in my brows. This is a shade lighter than I normally would use for my eyebrows. You guys know I usually like to use dark colors on my eyebrows. But since coming back from Japan, I don't know why, but I've taken a liking to filling in my eyebrows a couple shades lighter, and I feel like it really does lighten up my face and it doesn't look quite as harsh as the dark brown brows. But I do keep both eyebrow pencils in my bag at all times, so I will switch it up and go back to dark brows at a moment's notice. So after I go with the powder, you guys saw I went in with the pencil side and then I spoolied it out. Next I'm going to be taking that white shade that we used for highlighting earlier, and I'm going to be brushing that along the bottoms of my eyebrows just to give them a little bit more of a dimension and a little bit more of a pop. And next I'm going to be taking this Stila Nude Lip Pencil, and I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with it. I'm not going to go and make my lips look bigger like most people usually do with their lip pencils. I'm just going to be lining my lips as they are. And that's because my lips look a little bit weird when I try to make them look oversized with the Kylie Jenner lip plumping technique. But yeah, I'm just lining my lips like normal, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill that in just a moment. But once it's all even, I just take the lip pencil and I go ahead and fill in the rest of the lip with the pencil so that I have an even coating of it. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this Kat Von D lipstick and I'm going to go ahead and run that all over. It's about the same shade as the nude lip pencil. I really love the nude color, but these lipsticks are very matte. So I'm going over it with a Dior Show Lip Shine Plumper. And it has no plumping effect, but it just makes my lips look nice.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, it's pretty straightforward. This is my favorite makeup look whenever I'm doing my own makeup. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those down below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I have so many more awesome videos coming up you guys just don't want to miss. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye everybody!